Риски террористических угроз растут. Продолжают свою подрывную работу структуры международных.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has branded Ukraine and its patrons as perpetrators of open terrorism, accusing them of targeting civilian infrastructure as drone strikes hit deep inside Russian territory. The risks of terrorist threats are increasing, he warned, framing the conflict in far more uncompromising terms.
The risks of terrorist threats are increasing. International terrorism structures continue their subversive activities within radical and extremist groups. Moreover, we know that both the Kyiv regime and its patrons have switched to openly terrorist methods. The reasons are obvious and clear to everyone. The enemy is unable to stop the advance of our troops, of our guys on the front lines. They lose territories every day, hence the reliance on terror, both against the military and against civilians. They hope that it can change something. It won't change anything. So there are threats, which are growing. As I have already said, drone attacks on civilian infrastructure are becoming more frequent. The latest example is the attacks on energy facilities in Tuapse, which could potentially lead to serious environmental consequences.
Pointing to the Tuapse refinery attack, Putin cautioned about potential environmental fallout, even as local authorities said the situation was under control. He claimed Ukrainian forces are losing territory every day in the Russia-Ukraine conflict, declaring that battlefield setbacks are pushing Kyiv toward what he described as desperate terror-style tactics. But the warning didn't stop at the front line. Putin linked the alleged rise in attacks to Russia's looming September elections, suggesting foreign-backed provocations are inevitable. He spotlighted Donetsk, Lugansk, Zaporizhia, and Kherson, regions set to vote in federal polls for the first time, casting them as targets of disruption.
Our priority is the safety of all election participants, candidates, commission members, observers, tens of millions of people who will come to the polling stations. First and foremost, this concerns the Donetsk and Lugansk People's Republics, the Zaporozhye and Kherson regions. Their residents will be electing federal-level deputies for the first time. And those who deny Donbass and Novorossiya their historical right to be part of their homeland, part of Russia, will try, of course, as they have before, to hinder them. Ukraine does not hold elections under the pretext of martial law, and they try to hinder us as well.
In a hardline directive, Putin ordered security agencies to harshly suppress any signs of extremism or sabotage, signaling zero tolerance in the run-up to the vote. He also called for shielding election systems from cyber interference and tightening security across border regions. Closing on a combative note, Putin tied Russia's war effort to its economic survival, praising businesses enduring sanctions and backing the military. The message was clear. As the conflict intensifies, Moscow is preparing for a fight that now spans the battlefield, the ballot box, and the home front.